Hello everyone, this is Grimdown and we are back. Now we are in, just as we've, I guess, remained last time in the village of Darkvale. We are just about to enter... Oh, it's actually a bridge. I thought it was sort of an open area. Oh well. Ooh, look, a barrel. Having hitting this side, apparently now just broken up houses. We're sort of a village if you ask me. I mean, nice and all. Whoa, shit, a lot of them. And again with the shits, right? Oh well. Apparently I just can't really get that word out of my head. Whatever. So this is sort of a weird looking village. That's what I actually wanted to say. I mean, look at it. It's all on sort of stilts. All over the cliffside. Just that by itself is sort of dangerous and not that... well, I actually would call it not profitable. Really not efficient. Oh well, whatever. Who am I to judge other people's villages? Especially when they are all sort of destroyed by, I guess, worshippers of the evil and all. Yeah, you want to shoot at me? About a few kicks in the face then. Nobody shoots at me. There we go, we've got rid of him. There's another one. I think that was actually the one that we saw and was sort of coming towards us. Come to daddy. Oh, we have one thing behind. Yep. It still was. Oh, they came from another place. And I just cleared us. Where did they came from? This way. Okay, interesting. That's sort of nice. You have like two ways in. Not bad. And this really branches off, which is even greater. I like the map itself. It's, I don't know how it is though, but I like it. What can I say? Look at how many of them there are. I just popped a potion for good measure. Here we go. Clear this, guys. Let's get in. See what we've missed. I think we've left the house behind or something like that. Wow, a lot. This seems to be a shop. They really wrecked it. And there we go. We have a crate to actually. Oh, where did you go? Yeah, you wrecked that crate through the wall. That's the way to do it. My God, dumbass. Okay, whatever. Ooh, another. Oh, it's a chaotic seal of binding. Yeah, we actually have two sort of well, two journal pages. Let me see. We have them twice now. And this is sort of the loot that... Oh my god, this is actually a set. Tradition. I think we've got this before. I don't know for sure, but I'm going to keep it anyways. Let's set it over here. This is not supposed to stay there. In one of the grinding parts of the game that I actually did for the reputation mostly, I actually stumbled upon this. I didn't really show it to you last time. Aether crystal, or cluster actually. A large cluster of aether crystals, humming with strange... No, don't go there. Strange energy. And it's sort of a consumable, I guess. And right click to consume, and you get 90 seconds of skill recharge, the second duration, some 75% damage absorption. Oh my god, my mouse is not that good apparently. Look at it. It just moved there a bit without me actually moving it. 100% skill and 100% skill disruption protection. Not bad, not bad. But unfortunately, they seem to be like very rare drops or something. I don't know. I mean, we barely found one, and we really grinded up the nearby places next to Devil's Crossing. That's pretty much where we found it. I think it was summer actually. Yeah, that's actually where we found it. Somewhere around here, towards the, I guess, underbelly of the warden's mansion or something. Now let's see what's up with this village. It's sort of a another page. I have 3 so far. Guess it's about time we actually read them now. I suppose we can actually, yeah. Lots of actuallys, of course. We are the actual guy, right? Well, we're gonna destroy sort of these 3 individuals. Nasty looking individuals. And look at the map. Seems we have like a bridge up ahead. That's gonna be a bit of a protection, I guess. And let's go in our inventory and actually read this lure. I have anything else to settle? I guess that. With this, and this is... Ooh, interesting. Fast. Offhand, more damage. I kinda doubt that, though. Let's actually see it. If I'm not wrong, this would be the offhand. Well, let's try it this way anyways. Yeah, it's not better. Maybe if we augment it, because it actually has a cunning on it, but I'm going to lose the... well, I guess what I already have on the on the items that I have equipped. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna probably fiddle with it a bit and see what's what off camera. Okay, so let's go. This should be like the first page, Mayor Bridgewatcher's journal. Let's see how this goes. A bit of experience and a lot of stuff to read. I'm not one to wish ill on anyone for their beliefs, but I can say I like this. I can't say I like this new fate spreading around town of late. Oh, this doesn't sound good. With all the frightening rumors coming from the north, religious fanatics stirring up the population is the last thing we need. What? Strigbo, I guess. Kid Strigbo says his religion of Cthulhu is not new, but in fact very old. Well, if it's been around for so long, how come I have never heard of it? One of their preachers invited me to sit in and listen to their ceremonies, to dispel any ill feelings I have towards the matter. They seemed innocuous enough, but the obsession with blood and rejoining with their god is in the end of days left me uneasy. I guess maybe that's why it spreads, because pretty much exactly the beam down in itself, if they're not the one that actually provoked it, it would be exactly sort of their belief. So sort of their beliefs are actually happening, so that will just give them more strength and stuff. Oh well. Another person has gone missing. Last week it was Thorn, who I admit was a drunk and nuisance to the town, but this week it was Mary Tess, the town seamstress. Okay, whatever. Zarya told me that she saw Mary leaving town with a group of refugees, just as Trevor did a few days prior. At least Trevor stopped by my place to say he was leaving, but Mary, she didn't say goodbye or take anything with her. It's all just very strange. As I write this, I'm preparing to meet with the town leaders to work on a way to handle all the traveling passing through Darkvale gate. Hunters come through every day. Now thankfully most don't stop, but if this keeps up, we will have a real problem on our hands. I don't know what is going on in the capital, but it has everyone concerned. Yeah, I guess I sort of struggled there at the end a bit with the reading and everything. Oh well, nevertheless, let's see onward what we are actually going to find out about this place. Our little town is surrounded by forts and soldiers of the Imperium, and yet I have never felt more alone or vulnerable. Each day I see more and more soldiers leaving Fort Harran to head north, while the road through Darkvale is a never-ending stream of refugees heading south. Those fleeing the capital tell horrific tales of people gone crazy or robbing and looting as madness consumes the head of our nation. One story even described a mob running down a woman in the street and devouring her alive. Oh my god, that's nasty. Sounds like a horror story, but I'm sure that is the whole truth. With so many faces in town, my deputies are tasked with holding the town together. Fighting over scarce goods has become a daily ritual. We have had several murders in the last few weeks, a concept once entirely strange to our little village. 3 more people have vanished over the last week. At first we didn't pay any much heed what with the coming and going of folk on account of the refugee situation, but with these 3, it now makes a total of 6 that have gone missing since Thorn, with not a soul aware of where they've gone to. Actually, Thorn sort of said goodbye to the bridge keeper or something. Whatever is steering in the capital must be making its way here as well. Some unseen dread that you can't quite pinpoint, but you can see it in the faces of those traveling south. desperation, fear. It's all around us now, and it has taken root in Darkvale. The mayor has expressed similar concerns, particularly around the strange new religion that's been attracting followers recently. Could they be behind the recent disappearance? Peacekeeper of Darkvale. Okay. So this is Vincent Chamber or something. And the last page, Zarya, journal page 1. Everything is proceeding as the Bloodlord has intended. Oh, this is the journal of one of the, well, I guess blood things or something. My real long employment as the town's apothecary has earned me the people's trust, and I am now in the perfect position to spread our cause. And for those who refuse to listen to reason, who refuse to embrace the truth that is Khatun, my position as healer has made it an easy thing to take life without arousing suspicion. A little bit of powder from the Astercan nightshade root mixed in with the prescription will put anyone to sleep for hours. After that is a simple matter of retrieving the retrieving the Zentier and perform the required observance, I guess. Is Zentier? I don't really kind of get this. Maybe it's talking about sort of a disease. With each person we return to Khatun, I care his sigil in their. I carve his sigil in their flesh. For me, it is the most important step in early stage of the draining ritual. The blood drains quickly from a slit across the carotid artery and drains into the specially prepared oak. Oh my god, this is so specific. Sort of raises the hair on the back of your head. Well, I guess not for me, but some of you may have that effect. Probably not when I read this, but maybe if you will read this, but nevertheless. Where were we? Carotid something. Carotid is actually one of the major arteries that flows blood towards the head, to the brain. And to the skin, I guess, on the skull and everything. So, drain into the special prepared oak casks that the carpenter, another blessed by the Bloodlord with his task, prepared for me. Not as nice as the glass vessel we have been preparing, but much easier to hide suspicion. The body is stored in a second barrel, weighted down with stones, and then sunk to the bottom of the lake. That's why we see so many barrels into the distance, sort of around here when we go on the edge of the cliff. I actually saw a lake. I didn't really know what was with it. Now I kind of get why there were so many barrels in it. Probably, at least. That's performed to me, not as nice as the glass. The body is stored in a barrel, weighted down with stones, and then sunk to the bottom of the lake. Nearly every death over the last year has added to our tribute, with no suspicion falling upon us. But now, with the servants of the false god arriving at the capital and spreading havoc across the empire, our time has finally arrived to reveal ourselves from the shadows and usher humanity into the end times. All shall receive the gift of reunification. Okay, being sort of an psycho is really paying off. Well, we got this to both, so should pretty much just throw them away. There we go. And we still have some more time to actually play some, right? I guess that's why you guys look to play, not to hear me. I guess some of you may actually want to hear me read because I'm really destroying like everything, you know, and probably that's just funny. Well, maybe to some of you. To the most of you, it's probably just annoying. But I kind of like reading this small pages. It's really sort of gives me the feel of the game, to be honest. Oh my god, look at all the draining, the bathhouse. Another sort of book? Yep, another sort of book. More reading! Should let something for I guess next episode. I don't want to make an episode fully out of just, well, reading. Just do stay down. You didn't see me. My god, am I so small and little? Just can't really see me. Okay, whatever. So this is really sort of big. We seem to be getting very close to a shrine, which is probably gonna have a challenge for us, and sort of a quest if I see it through. Ah, this is a boss. should have watched that. Well, it's level 48 and everything, but nevertheless. I'm not doing that well. There we go, we pop the potion. Take another run for it. It's really draining me, motherfucker.
Can't do that.
Crap, I may just die. Come on, potion. I played, I guess, with the win I shouldn't have. It's good that we can actually get out of here and sort of run away. Sort of. Oh my god, how much life does he actually have? Oh, he's pretty close. Potion! And let's go for it! There it is. Creeps dead, we got food and another page. Nice. I'm guessing it was Zachariah something? Actually, I need to slay Arzolin or... Oh, forgot this. The most important part. Yay. How can you actually forget the loot of the boss, for frack's sakes? Oh well, whatever. So, I think we've been down here? Yeah, we've been down here. Actually, I've been up. Should take a look at the shrine and get its point. I must say, until now, I have not invested at all in devotion. I would actually say I didn't really kind of feel the need to, or felt the need to invest, but I suppose I would lie because we did die a couple of times. Sometimes actually stupider than we would have thought. So overall, maybe it would have been a good thing to actually invest in it. Who knows? Now it's a bit too late, I guess. Oh well, whatever. So let's see. This is not better. This is interesting. I'll say that much. Attack speed, health regenerate, cunning, chaos damage. It actually would be better than the first one we got. It's energy, but also attack speed and a bit more cunning. We should actually keep this. It's not that better, but it is at least better by some, no? By a little. Okay, this one not so great. This goes here, I suppose, although I'm not gonna agree with that. Now let's, yeah, you know, I said I'm not gonna read the pages. So we have another page from Zacharias and the bathhouse, whatever that, or whatever was actually happening down there. It looked gruesome and everything, so it's probably a good story behind it. You gotta give it to these guys, to the developers. They really, I guess, invested within the game. Lots of stuff we actually don't really need. Usually, that's the usual loot, right? I mean, no? Okay, now let's see. The boss actually wasn't supposed to be a part of a quest, but this way, to the fourth entrance. Oh, where are we? We're close to Darkvale Gate, probably. Also seem to have, or Fort Harun. Yeah, we've passed Fort Harun already. Oh well, whatever. Let's see what this Shrine of Hay actually has to say for himself. Let's open a portal just to be on the safe side of stuff, right? Just in case we die. So this shrine is corrupted and needs to be cleansed. Summon what is trapped within. Yeah, let's do that. Of course, I'm gonna hate it. I mean, well, they level 45 only, but I must say I don't know what those big guys. Ah, we actually met them before. They're not that easy, but they're not that tough either. That should take care of one of them at least. And apparently that's about it. Well, it wasn't actually that tough, I must say. I guess it wasn't that easy, but not that tough either. And we got the point. Nice. Now all that remains is actually to go within the fourth entrance. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, Darkvale Gate. And this would be the shrine, another shrine, the Rift for it. Nice, we actually got to it. We discovered now we can actually continue from here onwards without that many problems. Oh my god, look at all the gruesome sights. And this seems to really spread and everything. Yeah, you stay there. You're still alive. Ah, it's one of those guys that kind of rebirths after it's actually dead. It sort of happens, if I'm not wrong at least, when they sort of cast a certain spell on them. I think so. I guess. Oh well, whatever. Doesn't really matter now, does it? Do stay down. It's sort of suits you, you know, staying down. We should actually go back to town and actually sell. Ooh, what's... Come on, get out of that wagon. What's over here? A bit of a hidden loot. Ah, whatever, not that much. Yeah, still we didn't really get like anything too crazy. So let's go back to town and I guess sell the bunch so we have a clear inventory. And I suppose we'll go from there. Oh, come on, load already. We're gonna have some lag as we go within the town anyways. There we go. Laggy. It also always happens actually. And I must say it sort of happens in other times as well. I kinda don't need any of them. Ah! That one I should have seen what yeah, I should have sold it anyways. I won't fiddle with this. I kinda want a difference in damage. I want to feel it directly, not just to be sort of flimsy and just there. 5% cunning, but we lose the 27 cunning. And ice spike I don't really like that much. What's this supposed to do? Nothing really for us. And the other two, this could be actually be better, I guess. This one not so much. I guess I'm gonna need to fiddle with these two things as well. We're gonna set them over here. We are going to keep this in our inventory because we really don't have any more space within the bank, either in our slot and either in the common slot for more how are they called, more characters, if you want to make any. Okay, so we seem to have made our way to the Darkvale gate. Now, let's see. This is sort of a, I guess, a preemptive area for the other big fort, which is going to come. This is the road, actually, but seems to be a fort on the road. So, Astercan road or fort or whatever. Okay, I'm babbling over here. Why didn't you say something, guys? I mean, don't let me babble or anything. Well, if you don't... Again with the life after death thingy? They're persistent, I'll give them that. They're nice and all, and I'm kinda, I guess, cocky because, well, I'm actually able to kill them. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been that talkative.
Can't do that yet.
I don't see any bosses, but I do see a lot of them down there. Probably not gonna like that so much. Okay, this seems to end, but the way this way, right? The way over here seems to be blocked of sorts. Ah, well, I guess we're gonna get at it at the end. Ooh, a lot of them. Oh, do come and stay grouped. There we go. Let's take that. Let's take this. We've been through here, right? Yeah, we can't really pass this. Oh, actually we can. It was just my dumbness. There we go. Nothing there. How come you cut to me so fast? Oh, there's actually a staircase over there. Okay. There we go. There we go. Nothing there. Nothing here. Nothing this way. This seems to be like a door of sorts, but apparently it's not. I really like this place, I must say. I like the map. And I actually like something else. The fact that I can actually destroy these mobs rather easily. I think they're really under leveled. I think they're level 43 or... I actually didn't really look. When I'm fighting, I don't really bother to look at the level. 47 apparently. 48. They're marking me or something. Well, mark this. Good dead. Cockiness. Cockiness isn't really good usually, so don't get used to it or anything, because life is going to give you a slap on the face just as you wouldn't think it was going to come. Guess that sounded logical enough. I know it sounded logical in my head, but I don't really know how it came out through my mouth. Oh well, whatever. So let's see this part, because it seems to be a bit closed up, or, well, I wouldn't say hidden. I guess that would be a bit too much, maybe. There we go. No rebirth after life or anything. Wow. No, no. You're not coming out of the ground? Apparently you are, but only partially, so that's not gonna be good for you. Being partially in the ground ain't gonna cut it for your organs and everything. So, which... oh my god, this is really big. You can go that way or this way. Does this actually end? I don't have that feeling that this will actually end. More like it's just going to continue and everything. Ooh, more lure. Oh, I can do it more lure. There we go. Blood of Cthulhu. Nice. I think it actually ends. I think we've made the right choice, sort of. Really? We're gonna come like that? And they're there. They all died. Or perished, yeah. That sounds way much better. They all perished. They didn't die. I guess it's more, I don't know, pacifying or something. We're really far to the episode as I see right now. I almost didn't see it, to be honest. Wow, we have like 3 things to read. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What you guys are probably thinking, yeah, he has 3 things to actually destroy trying to read. Oh my god, we got one of these. This is sort of rare. Like really... oh my god, look at what that take. I don't want you. Go back home. There we go. I'm kinda in a good mood, apparently. I'm doing a lot of jokes. I don't know if you actually like them, but I am doing a lot of jokes. That's sort of rare. And I do try sometimes, you know, but it doesn't really seem to work that much. So it's because of the advanced time. Oh my god, look at... he has a knife blade or a butcher's knife blade or whatever that's called right into his belly. My god. Ugly, bad people, whatever you are. So with that being said, if you enjoyed the clip, give it a big like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And next episode we're going to continue with the completion of Darkvale Gate. And I guess we're going to destroy more of the lure papers or journals or whatever they are. So see you guys next time.